Okay, hello everybody, and welcome.
Hello.
Have got giveaways ready to go out, and I showed it to you the other day, I think, but I'll make a little video I did make a little video. I'll post it later of boxing it up and all that, and how it was all made. But we've got Tiffany D'Elia, Tiffany Garrett, Mary Esparza, and Teresa Sires that are going to be getting the detox bath and pain relief tea set. And I haven't done the drawing for the jewelry yet. I was trying to find the post on Facebook, and it's not making it easy for me. So we have two sets of jewelry to give away, and a copy of the Shadow Work Journal to give away as well, that we're giving away off of Facebook, a contest that we put out a few weeks ago. So,
we were supposed to have done it Christmas, but I had a seizure and the night before, and so I kind of put a damper on our our Christmas stuff. So I was out of it for a few days.
Yeah, which is fine. I want you to read that article that you wrote about the 15.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Well.
Lots of goats.
There we go.
I've got lots of goats on my page now.
I know, I love it.
Got to be getting closer now.
I've got all kinds of. Okay, let's see. Okay. I got to thinking about this because me and Ty's been talking a lot lately about like the water, and that when we started talking about weather modification and all the things that they put into these things that's making rain, and all the stuff. And I got to thinking about it, and I wrote this morning. The Scott County 15. When a community is left asking why. In a small place like Scott County, Virginia, everybody knows everybody. We share schools, ball fields, churches, grocery aisles, and front porches. That's why what's happening here feels so heavy and so impossible to ignore. We are neighbors, and now it's time to act like neighbors. We need to ask ourselves, what can we do to help? 15 children, 15 families. A cluster of childhood cancer in a small geographic area with no clear answers and no timely explanation. For two years, families have waited while government reporting lags behind. 2 years of questions without clarity. 2 years of fear. Late night Google searches, hospital rooms, and parents wondering if there's something in the air, their water, their soil, or if it could happen to another child tomorrow. What these families are facing goes far beyond medical bills. They are facing fear every time their child spikes a fever, exhaustion from treatments, travel, and constant worry, financial strain from missed work and long hospital stays, emotional isolation when answers don't come, the heartbreak of watching childhood be replaced with needles, scans, and chemo. And maybe the hardest part, not knowing why. 5 new cases in 5 weeks. That's a child a week. This is personal for me. My brother was diagnosed with childhood leukemia. Today, he's 47 years old and alive, and we're grateful beyond words for that miracle. But you know me, pull it back together here real quick. But I also know firsthand the fear and uncertainty and lifelong impact a diagnosis like that carries for a family. Survival is possible, hope is real, but so is the trauma, the questions, and the need for answers. No family should have to beg for transparency when children's lives are at stake. No community should be left in the dark when patterns emerge that deserve immediate attention. So, what can we do as a community? We can listen to these families and believe their concerns, demand transparency and timely reporting from state and federal agencies, advocate for independent environmental testing, and it, it, I can't hardly say this word. More studies, I'll put it that way. Support financially with fundraisers, meals, gas cards, childcare. Show up courtrooms, town halls, school boards, public meetings. Speak their children's names so they're never reduced to statistics. Refuse silence just because the answers are uncomfortable or slow. This isn't about panic. It's about protection. It's about accountability. It's about loving our neighbors enough to ask hard questions. Scott County is strong, but strength doesn't mean staying quiet. It means standing together until every family has answers, support, and hope. Because when 15 children are affected, it's not their problem anymore, but it's all of ours.
Yeah.
And, and that's just the cases, they were talking about how that they're having toddlers and, children showing up with these autoimmune disorders that are just, coming out of nowhere, so there's other illnesses and things going on with the kids, in that area that, it's terrifying. I mean, I imagine, as a family, yeah, it's terrifying, because we went through it with our, in our family. Yeah. And, there's just no, I don't know, it's sad, And we live in an area that, our water has been deeply messed with, for a long time. For years, for century, or a century at least.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to say what harm has it done.
Okay, so we got a report earlier. We got some good news here.
Yes.
So, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just watch the news report. Give me just a minute to get it pulled up. Here, actually, I would like to do this one. Now, let me go ahead and click share screen. All right. And add it to the stage. So look here, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
My phone was playing music, and no wonder everything's going wonky. Found Miss Winter Wagner alive. So yes. That's a wonderful, wonderful news for the holiday season. So there she is with her fish. She vanished in October. She was found days before the new year. She was located inside of a Maryland home after a tip sparked a massive multi-agency response. 13-year-old Kentucky girl who disappeared more than 2 months ago was found safe inside of a Montgomery County home after police followed a tip that led them straight to a Silver Spring residence. Winter Wagner was located inside of the home shortly before 6 p.m. on the day after Christmas on Friday, December 26th in the 12,000 block of Delwood Drive in Silver Spring, according to the Montgomery County Department Police. So Montgomery County Police, what just happened? 4th District officers were dispatched to the home after receiving information that the missing teen might be in the area. Officers responded alongside deputies from the U.S. Marshal Service, and inside the home, they located her with 37-year-old Christian Alexander Delgado. Delgado was taken into custody without incident, and while Wagner was transported to an area hospital for evaluation, she had been reported missing October 14th, and they obtained an arrest warrant charging Delgado with kidnapping. So there's some
Thank God.
good news for that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I had to see that it was real. I was hoping that wasn't a fake article whenever I first saw it, but I went in and searched articles from different sources, and that one was the Daily Voice. So
yeah.
Thank God they found her. Reported on it, and so so they really found her. That is amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good.
My conspiracies aren't really ready because Brandy wrote that article and brought my attention to that, and where we've been talking about water and stuff anyway, and the foods and all these things like that. I think that needs a little bit more attention, and I want to add a few things to our presentation. So we can do that later on, if that's okay with you, Brandy. Is that all right? I'd like to enrich it a little bit with some more local stuff like that with, your article and draw more attention to it. So put a little bit more thought behind it. And I still haven't found that post yet. If anybody knows where that post is, the jewelry giveaway, if you can go in and search it and find it, tag me in it so it'll pull it back up for me. I will choose some winners for the book and for a set of jewelry. So,
we'll have to find it. One of us will.
Yeah, it's in here. It's in there. So hopefully, since it's buried so far, hopefully though it's been getting pushed out anyway, and that there'll be. I think the last time I counted, there was like at least 20 or 30 names to draw from. So we've got a good pool to draw from already. I just got to find the post, and then we'll figure it out from there. I don't have any notes with me or anything. What else do we have? Leah said she would not join us. That's what else it was.
Yeah,
it was Leah. Let's see where she's at.
I've seen those Christmas pictures. They were so cute.
They take the cute. I ain't even posted the ones I took of them the other night.
Yeah.
Just recorded a few for myself of her and Dylan opening presents. And
I think I slept through Christmas. I did. It was so. Plus, like I said, they had the seizure, so that decided what I was doing Christmas. So it went ahead and took care of that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some new stuff coming. We've got our candles coming.
Mm-hmm. The new website is in the works.
We've got our candles. We have soap coming. And
tincture is ready. I'm waiting on the bottles so I can get it bottled and packaged.
Goddess Glow is ready.
The Honey Glow's ready.
I've got some Jericho roses. I don't know if people know what those are. But I love them. They come like a big dried up ball they look like a weed, and you put them in water and they bloom and they're beautiful. I've got some of them.
They look like they're dead, but they resurrect. It's called a resurrection rose.
Yeah.
What some people call them. That's one of the common names for them.
Yeah.
Got
some of them and, oh gosh.
The bath bomb, detox bath bombs. I got that ready. the tea bags.
Yep.
I've got a couple of the pain relief tea is ready. So is hang on a minute, let me see whichever.
The candles too, there'll be some that are decorative candles, and there's some that are just for pretty, and there's some that are just smell good, and then there's some that are in like intention candles, you know.
Yeah. Well, the slow computer. Loading my dashboard.
Trace, I love candles too. That's my thing. I love them.
Yeah. Good grief. Why does it have to reset the whole page every time I click on a tab? Why is it doing that? That's not normal. Like it shouldn't have to refresh the page every time I click on something.
Yeah.
You know? What is going on?
Well, how'd everybody's Christmas go? Everybody have a good Christmas? Everybody got to see their families and all that good stuff. We usually wait and do our stuff New Year's Eve. I don't know. I think we've always, just to get out of everybody else's ways with all the families, you know, parties and things like that, we've always done our kind of Christmas like New Year's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, should we tell them what we're wanting to do for New Year's? Make intention boards or
Oh yes. Oh, and the other tea is the flying tea. It's for lucid dreaming. That's what else it was. That's the other tea blend that I've got ready. But I'm waiting on packaging for it too. So it's ready to be packaged, and the packaging is ordered. So hopefully by the time the packaging gets here, the store or the website will be ready, and we can just launch it all at once.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I know, I am too.
Yeah, I'm excited to have a regular. Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to lose so much in fees and stuff. Hi, Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started taking my Christmas decorations down last night and got some of my whatnots and stuff put away, but I haven't started taking my tree down yet. I wanted to look at it for a little bit longer.
I used to be the kind of mom that the minute the presents was, it depressed me. Like, you know, it still does. The day or two after Christmas is so depressing to me because it's like, you know, all that build up to it, and then it's just, you know, kind of blah. It's like the whole world changes back to being assholes again or something, you know. It's like, you know, it's like the magic, the spell's broken, you know. It's okay.
Everybody's back to their normal
asshole selves, you know. So I don't know. I've just always been that way. So I would always want to hurry up and just get the tree down and get the house clean, because as superstitious as my family was, we didn't clean on you just don't do it on New Year's. You can't. So, you know. So it was always right after Christmas. I try to get everything down and get it done.
All right, guys. I don't really have anything else this evening right now. I might hear in about an hour. I think that I can get the rest of the conspiracy stuff put together within an hour. Do y'all want to try to come back on here in a little bit, Brandy? You want to try to come back in about an hour? Give me time to finish putting that together. And then
gives us a little more time to look some stuff up too, because like I said, you know,
like that was a nice surprise. That's winter being found, and it was the giveaway. Let's not add any negativity to that. Let's add.
Right.
We'll come back for a different show for that, and let this one just stand the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a good one.
Yeah. All right.
All right, then, guys. We'll see
y'all
you
here
later.
shortly, guys.
All righty.
Let me hit the button.
Okay.